Hello folks and welcome back to Cyber Knights Flashpoint. I almost said Cyberpunk, because it is a Cyberpunk game, but it's not Cyberpunk. Where last time we went loud in extracting the Q endpoint, whatever that is, from a place. We got it out on Octane, and I'm currently trying to figure out what the hell is happening with Octane and D Cartel. We're currently building a cryogenic storage, we're currently building nanoscrubber there. We got a new mission here, which is the High Street, which is us trying to find the sniper who knew Burner, who was the previous owner of the quantum spine thing we have in our spines that makes us a Cyber Knight. So we're going to talk to them, and this is pure combat, but also live wire negotiations, so we can basically, hopefully we can talk her into it. And I think we can, because we figured out last time that if I go into filter my agents and I filter by dismissed, Rhino is actually an option. As an option, so I'm assuming we can hire her. Right, anyway. That aside, we can also start leveling people up, but we got some legwork to do for you. You're still injured for 4 days. The timer for that is 6 days, 6 hours. So I think we'll probably let a lot of this stuff tick down. Like do that, and then we'll do that. We'll do it as time comes up, especially because it's this time to get all this stuff done. Nanoscrubber as well, and this upgraded cryogenic cooling here. Because if they want us to build a slim trainer in that room, we need to have level 2 cryogenics and level 1 power in that room if you want to do that. So let's let time pass, I guess. That's done. Set up the second cryogenic cooling. Legwork is done. I never expected Ultratech to be running such a thorough dragnet. It was a little extra effort to keep my head down when I was working the network, but I kept things nice and clean and still untangled this mess a bit. Things get twisted here. Both Syndicate financier Octane and Syndicate Blade Ghoul, work for the same boss and have for a long time. I like the fact that this is like randomly generated, because they had like pull actor 1 name, position and name, and break pull actor 2 position and name. They work for Syndicate boss Heiniger, a very powerful and very nasty subtype. Of course, Bravestar has been trying to catch up to Heiniger for years, so they're competing for the attention of their boss, stealing each other's toys. There's more to it than that. Some bribes here, some drinks brought there. Ghoul is convinced Octane is stealing from the D-Cartel bosses. Such as stealing from the Syndicate boss's hidden data center? We've just signed up to help with that. Yes, exactly that. We need to be careful. Ghoul's on the warpath to destroy his rival. And if Ghoul is right, then it's obvious that the heist we're about to pull off is that exact theft. If Octane is stealing from D-Cartel, theft is punishable by death. That might be one way to expunge our debt. We have some evidence, but all of our conversations with Octane are on the chain and can't be directly divulged without the keys of both parties. We'd be writing our word against her. Ghoul might act on our word alone. But we might be trading a lying snake of a financier for a rash Blade who isn't thinking about how Heiniger is going to feel about any such move. On the cusp of a big decision we had to make, setting either Octane or Ghoul, or trying to find our own path to paying off the debt. If we'd run the loophole heist, we won't be able to offer anything of value to Ghoul. If we're going to switch horses in this race, we have to do it before loophole heist. An event has been added to the timeline to consider the decision of going with Ghoul, or going to Ghoul with everything we have. And that is going to be in 8 days, apparently. And let's carry on with repair work. In 12 hours, that's done, and that's done, so... Oop. Upgrading modules. Once constructed, a safe house module can be upgraded multiple times to increase capabilities and capacities to assist your team. Higher level module upgrades will require more utility upgrades, cost more credits, and take longer to build. Yeah, sure, makes sense. Upgrading the cold storage unit is important as it will unlock a higher maximum cryogenic cooling utility, as well as larger file sets, and allow the use of more blueprints in crafting. To upgrade existing module in your safe house, open the room management interface and use the upgrade module control to start an upgrade task. So we click on you, manage room, upgrade cold storage. You're ready to upgrade your cold storage module. Select this cold storage upgrade and start a task for it. So what this increases our nano pollution, which we're scrubbing 10 of. Increases our maximum priority utility from 2 to 3. Increases our maximum blueprints from 1 to 2, and our maximum set size from 2 to 3. Sure, it'll take us 4 days. And 12 hours there. Emil's already out. Emil's down here. Let's give some training. We got here. Reality mesh. What's this? This is Undetectable and stealth crit chance. I could right click to get rid of this. Glass Walker, when security level rises, immediately buff yourself and teams within 25 meters of initiative. Body bag hides a dead body within 12 meters under an illusory projection. Body timer still runs. K protocol, target any security device within 5 meters and immediately raises up 2 security tally created now or later this turn. Here we have overdrive. If an enemy spots you during their action and has not spotted your team before, gains plus 10 initiative for the remainder of the turn. If your initiative becomes the highest in the turn, you immediately takes your turn. At max, activates 1 per turn. Projection, engage projection to become undetectable inside the satellite using up to 4 AP to move without generating recoil or triggering overwatch. Does not avoid laser wires, pressure plates, or motion detectors. Extra item carry, dome shot. If semi-auto attack hits, debuff your unarmored target to 0 protection points with stunned. Skips turn for the remainder of the turn. So if we can shoot a semi-auto attack to an unarmored target and it stuns them. Here we have synapse short. When scoring a critical hit, debuff target and all nearby enemies with lowered accuracy. Refract, project an 8 meter long illusory reflection field that blocks sight and attacks but not movement. Pinger, fake a security event. Does not raise the sec tally, but the sec AI will dispatch an agent of its choosing. Counter static. Let's pick something to work. We can get 1 more talent and 2 more points, so... Let's work towards, let's work our way up here, I think. Stealthiness. So we're gonna get tech here, and some will there. Cool. Sultan, you're gonna get what? Prank, debuff an enemy. This enemy will be picked the next time the SKI deposits into agent. Okay, so it forces the SKI to pick one person specifically. Flash hack, when attacked by a drone, immediately debuff drone with stunned. Faked vitals. Faked and garbled signals cancel the body timer on nearby dead meters. No one will keep looking at this agent, but their body may still be discovered. This is the other side of the body bag thing. Null op removes 45 to 60 HP from every IC in the node. Ooh, this is for hacking stuff. Welder is hard shell. This is spoof. Buff your matrix avatar with spoof. Token which blocks 1 QSEC AI from taking action during a QSEC escalation. Buff expires if all tokens are used or after 5 turns. Repairs connection and reduces quantum tally. Extra item carry. Scapegoat. Buff your iterator 3 scapegoat tokens, each of which can prevent an IC from increasing to your own death. We'll work towards getting better hacking stuff. So the crackers. So this is flash hack. This is upchain. This stuff isn't. This is real world stuff. This is real world and hacking things. That increases IO. Which, to be fair, has been a problem. We'll work our way up to there, I think, because IO has been an issue for us. Zasha Iliev. When a melee attack kills a target, gain 2 action points from the end of the turn. Ooh, I like that immediately. Alright, put points into there immediately. And this is energy fields is when carrying a melee weapon, buff yourself with invulnerability to all damage up to 2 hits until the end of the next turn. Whisper kill. When a melee attack kills an unaware or suspicious target, gain plus 2 move points at the remainder of the turn at max activity zones per turn. You know what? We'll split up there. So you can if you stealth kill somebody, you get movement points and action points. Aaron? Full auto precision. When killing a target, you get crit chance and ballistic until the end of the next turn. When scoring a critical hit, get an action point and a movement point. For full auto weapons, rapidly reload your current weapon for only 2 AP. For this burst fire attack gains extra armor shred. This is covering fire. Any enemy targeted or missed by this full auto attack is debuffed with 25% all accuracy and 1 action point and 1 move point until the next turn. Red dot. By drawing attention to your current position, the target enemy within 20 meters will immediately become suspicious, rotate towards you, and move to investigate on their next action. Target is also debuffed with evasion penalties. Coordinated charge. Buff yourself and any teammates within 10 meters with 2 initiative and move points from the end of the turn. The specificity affects all thrown items and increases the range of grenades and stuff. Designate areas. All teammates inside the area gain armor and cover bonus. Roll with it. When taking damage from an attack, instantly reduce damage by 50%. Crosshair lock. Buff yourself with 25% all ranged accuracy and 20% crit chance for your next attack. Expires in the next turn. Okay, so it's, yeah, accuracy. This is what we have here. We have Splat Pat. Make a full auto attack with 10-degree increased firing angle and immediately recover 4 recoil. And run and gun. When moving after attacking, gain accuracy, ballistic damage, and damage against drones until the end of the next turn. At max activities once per turn. Put points into that. Let's work up the middle layer. Strength, full auto damage. Work up to the top here. Work up large full auto for you. So yeah, cunning is because you got different stats. Cunning, so persuasion helps with legwork and payment. Handling helps with XP and stress resistance, and cunning helps with random stuff. So safe house. Spending a charge to focus team efforts, both upgrades up to 9 existing field ops leverages and adding unique leverages to field ops. We have 6 points, right? Yes, we can put 2 more talents in. So we can go talent, talent. So this is during planning. You can activate a leverage that grants map knowledge, or during a contact offers your job passive talents to automatically negotiate a better deal based on the job's contact and their faction. Better payments. And then here we go for handling, pulling strings. Whenever contact has an influence or limit break, you can re-roll to get use options, or whenever you encounter a potential recruit, they get +2 levels. Sounds good to me. And last one's going to be me, or after image. Survival is disentangle. This is going to be centering. Buff yourself or teammate with evasion and cover bonus. When killing a target, buff yourself and any teammates within 25 meters with damage resistance, move speed for the remainder of the turn. Buff yourself with yourself and any teammates within 25 meters for 2 action points. Yeah, we'll go for that then. Quantum Rider, that's the thing we have. We have a Quantum Rider. That's the word of what we got. Anyway, cool. That's everyone leveled up. Let's go ahead and do planning heist eventually. That's done. We need to have the power wires now. This gives take us what, 24 hours, which is exactly as long as this takes. Don't tell me I did all that digging just to let Rhino slip through our fingers. We're running out of time to complete the high street, only to find the surviving team. Yes, we'll do that. Yeah, we still have 1 day, 12 hours. Once these are done, I'm happy to just spin ahead and do that. Influence limit break. Once a contact's influence reaches 80%, they will hint an influence limit break and gain an upgrade to their traitor service, or gain a temporary traitor service. By calling in favors, we can pick up 3 upgrades, hopefully steering the contact towards our interests. By spending 1 favor, we can unlock a maximum of 3 limit break options, and you can choose one we prefer. Or for 30 days, Octane will have a constant buff, 25% mission pay. Let's see, let's trade a favor. We have 2 favors. So, we either have high priority, or we give a permanent upgrade. Octane Syndicate Merch Trait Positive will increase to level 2, going from +5% price when selling used goods to contact, and +10% to +7 used goods. So slightly higher price when we're selling used goods to the contact. It's a permanent upgrade, I like permanent upgrades. Alright, conversation about you. You're done too, so we'll set up the slipstream trainer there. It'll take 6 days, but we'll do that. You can still try to make a connection with the new Werner Brown Global Initiative Enclave with legwork. Werner Brown isn't going anywhere. They're here to stay. Werner Brown is spending billions in multiple years to try to get a foothold in New Boston. You know someone in the Enclave is desperate to get connected to the underworld. You need to get someone sniffing around the Werner Brown Global Enclave to see if we can quietly get in touch with somebody. It'll take 11 days and 12 hours. Sure, give it a whirl. 66%. Because all we have to do is roll again, so... And it's a guaranteed success eventually. So it's probably 66 now, then... What's 5/6? Like something like, and gonna be like 80 something or other, 82 and a half possibly. It won't be an easy one. Sharks are gonna go begin swinging the Werner Brown people, just waiting for their frenzy to begin. I'll be as decisive if I see an opportunity. You're going to need help, the kind of help we can provide, and considering that Werner Brown has paid to put a foot in New Boston, they're going to keep paying well. Cool. Right. So I'm just starting my... Okay, so we've got more missions up ahead, but anyway, you've got 18 hours, might as well just do this now. Run it in. One recruit. What? Akio Grenier, soldier. You used to run and gun for Lost Zed in Ward 4 with Zasha. So Zasha's introduced us with somebody. Next, Lost Zed Hammer, who's Deadeye, has an assault rifle. He's a friend of Zasha. Let me introduce Akio. So you were a soldier for Zagalis, out in the streets of Ward 4? I was a soldier, not a street chopper. I'm sure you know just how professional the street gangs of New Boston are these days. They've got their street crews, but I was one of the Hammers. The Los Zagalis Hammers aren't an open invitation club. They're the closest thing on the street to Milsec Spec Ops. Heh, based on the gear we had, sometimes you'd think we were being funded by some Milcorp. That's good, because sometimes we are funded by a Milcorp or even bigger. If you work with us, you'll see some real alpha gear. So you're a soldier. To be that good, the Hammers must be looking for real elite. What role did you play in the squad? Further define this merc by picking one of the following traits. Ooh, we get to build you. So, if I had the choice, I was always in the enemy's face, or in the squad I was the door kicker. Increased strength, increased close quarters accuracy with a shotgun, E-rifle, or UAR. And -3 long range accuracy, sniper railgun. The best way to start any gunfight is to improve the odds from a long way off. I was always on the ground taking the long shot. Increased tech, lowered accuracy at close range, increased low range. Or you can have, you're always in the thick of it, or keeping your head on straight, keep calm, keep shooting. Let's go door kicker for you. If I had the choice, I was always right in the enemy's face, or in the squad I was a door kicker. We did a lot of strikes and assassinations. It's a pretty personal kind of work. It's personal, I like to be right in the thick of it. You're built tough and you've got 2 square shoulders. As Zasha said, you'd be a good gun to have in anyone's back. What do you think, Blur? I've got one more question. It sounds like you were part of a big-time Hammer. Why are you getting out? Did you end up in some trouble with Los Zagalis? Further define a backstory by picking one of the complications. Do you remember when Los Zagalis raided Barton prison in 30? What a bloody mess that ended up being. I was there and the Brave Stars got my name and number, you know? So the Brave Stars are there. I've got a messy history with the Fenians. Now the Los Zagalis bosses are trying to make nice with them, but the Irish don't forget. I'm getting a little severance pay in the boot. A year ago, I got in a fight in a club. I got killed and I killed a man. I didn't know he was the lover of some high-up McKellen corp jockey, and I was looking to put a bounty on my head. You got a messy history with the Fenians. The Fenian have pinned a number of important kills to my name specifically. It's great for my ego, but it's bad for business, I guess. Los Zagalis have so much trouble with Bravestar in Ward 4 right now they can't afford a second front with the Fenians. So you're just too hot to keep around anymore. A private word, Blur? What do you think? Everyone in this business has something haunted in their past. We've got to keep that in mind when weighing up a new recruit. If we can't decide now, we can continue to review the recruit from the roster before making a final decision. Well, let's have a look at it for a second. So you have faction barred. You can no longer work inside Fenian territory. You have an enemy. You have a friend. You got your ex-faction, but you can still operate in their territory. You can do legwork inside Los Zagalis territory. You're door kicker, Deadeye. You're door kicker, right? So can we get you a shotgun? If we hired you, could we get you a shotgun? Market, weapons. I've never seen a shotgun. Do we get a shotgun somewhere? Shotgun. We have 116,000. It'll cost us, buy us 1 from Origami and Joe, please. Thank you. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you because the next mission is gonna be an all-out fight. And who here can do an all-out fight? I have to, because I probably have to be there myself. Then Soldier, Cyber Sword. Everyone else is kind of like, you're stealthy, you're a hacker, and you're not in combat. So having another person who can do full attack would be useful. You got conversation to do as well? I want you to meet Akio. Well, we've done this, haven't we? Akio's still waiting for an answer, but we won't hang on forever. We will eventually have to decide. Welcome to the team, Akio. Let me back your crew up in a fight a few times, and you'll know you've made the right choice. Recruit a merc starting class soldier. Well, we did that. We're going to replace you with a shotgun. Actually, one second. Before we do that, are you... Okay, you've got nothing added onto that, so... SR-17. You got yourself a shotgun. Class training? You have marker sights, The Iron Grip and Overwatch, which is the correct ones. We'll go for tactical broadcast. Coordinated charge. We'll go there. Tech and red and strength. There you go. All right, let's do this mission then. Heading heist. So the sniper Rhino survived the death of their entire team, and the Cyber Knight who owned my Quantum Rider before me. This merc is our best chance at learning about my predecessor, the mysterious Cyber Knight who went by the codename Burner. Now Rhino has hired local muscle for protection, which will complicate our attempts to have a friendly chat. Requirements, Cyber Knight. We will make our own rewards by stealing whatever we can during the raid. Against the Fenians as well, interesting. So passive leverage. Reveals important details of face talent. Reveals important details about the location, map, security system, and local challenges. The Forgotten District is a large area featuring advantageous and open sight lines and built around a central raised area. Framework to deploy. We'll bring in along Accio. So after image, yep, Accio, Aaron, and Zasha. Okay. No, straight conversation. I knew that someone would come for me eventually. I didn't realize they sent a Cyber Knight. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Did Octane send you? Or Ghoul? It doesn't matter, I know why you're here. I'll take a few yards with me, Cyber Knight. Slow down, Rhino. Let's not make this a mess when it doesn't have to be. Make your decisions. We want to talk about Burner uploading. We want to talk to you about Burner. So you know the name of my dead friend. And that is going to make it alright for you. And that is going to make it alright that you've brought your brute squad to kill me? Let me try to de-escalate. We're not here to assassinate you. We have questions and you're the only one who knows the answers. I see. Well, let me tell you something about me. I never miss unless I want to. Rhino is willing to keep talking. If we attack her, then we lose our chance to talk her down. Be careful with full auto or grenades. If she takes any damage, we will lose our chance and she will fight to the death. In the meantime, you have to hold off the hired Fenian muscle. You just shot me. 0%. Okay, there was no chance to hit. You were guaranteed to miss. So what are we doing? So we're fight off the hard muscle, talk her down, or decide to kill her. So we have here. Assuming that we get her on side, because we're going to try to get her on side, right? That's the whole point. There's 3 people here. There's 1 person there. There's 1 person there. 1 person. There's a lot of people on this side. So we'll send. Who's first? After image. Okay, so us is thus. Hang on. Yeah, so we're all together, followed by Etta back there, Kappa over there, Jebo back here, Muo over there. So this first is like this bunch here goes last. Omni. So you're the highest ranking person here, right? 200, because this is what? 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120. You're at 200. With higher armor as well. Okay, well. Let's get the gun out. To get over here into cover. %, Jesus, that's not great. We'll try. Didn't think so. Fine. Aaron. We can get up here. You get up there. And crouch down. Zasha? see about heading back here? Because I should head back there. I'm gonna leave you to deal with these two, hopefully. And Accio. Get over there. Right. Etta? Ah, crap. Okay, you moved far enough, that's not a problem. Sweet. You're overwatching over there, so... Ah, crap. Well, looks like I got a sword in someone's face. Wait, do I know you? Hey, Chumbo, shooter, no more talking. Shut up for a minute. You're a little slow for Cyber Knight. You knew it, this. Where did Octane find all the Cyber Knight so fast after Burner went down? Wait. Yes, Octane helped me implant Burner's zombie rider. That doesn't mean we owe her any loyalty. Ha! Try to keep that attitude. I worked for Burner for a few years, but he turned. He changed. Once I got back to Octane, I saw it in her eyes. I was a loose end that needed to be snipped, so I split. You're saying that's a little baby Cyber Knight right here? This is our shot. Let's take her out. We can scrape that Quantum Rider off her spine and one of us becomes the next Cyber Knight. Headshot, Rhino. Right now. Take that Cyber Knight down. Just shut up. If Rhino gets to talk, we might need her to rush her. We might need to rush to protect her from her ex-bodyguards. Well, okay. Sword first, please. And then... Really? 1 HP? Fine. How much to throw a grenade? Virus, we haven't got grenades anymore, do we? Nope. We went for stealth, didn't we? And pistol up. Jebo and Eta. There are none of these ones over here. Eta's back there. Okay, it's these two, so... Right, a little problematic. I can't interfere and spike anyone either. Fine, we'll put the gun out and... Corpse discovered. Yes, it was. Right. Ah, crap. Oh, he's not attacking her anymore, so Zasha, can you get over here and kill this guy? Nope. It's too complicated to do that, unfortunately. Okay, so wait, before I do that. So that's... Grenade here is... 2. Okay, so move over here. Alright, move over here. Wait, pause. Move over here. Can you bounce grenade on this guy's feet? On this guy's foot? Good. That works. Right. Those people didn't move. Muo didn't move. Okay, Accio. What's your range on this gun, by the way? Short. It's a 2 AP to shoot as well, so if I can move to here. It's 2 AP, it's 2 AP to move there. Get back into cover again. Whew. Right, Aaron, can you full auto here? Yes, you can. Beautiful. Full auto double. Kill turns with one full auto attack. Did that. Lovely. Very good. Very enjoyable. Hey, sniper. If you don't hurry up and kill that Cyber Knight, then we'll kill you too. We know where you are. Keep your gear, so we'll just loot both of your rotting corpses. We've traded enough words and missed shots. Let's end this before someone important gets killed. We just need to ask you questions, Rhino. Then we can put you on a train to Atlanta or wherever you want to go. I'll take my chances you're telling the truth and coming in. You backstabbing crackjaw. We're gonna kill you now. We've got to get you out of there now, Rhino. Ah, crap. They see an opportunity and they're gonna try and take it. Hey, little baby Cyber Knight. You thought you'd seen all of us? Time to kick your teeth in. If you want those answers you came for, you better get up here quickly. How many? How many extras? 3. But we have access to Rhino. Okay, well, can we... 61%. Goodbye. And put a shot into... 53% on you. You got an Overwatch there. Until your next turn, using a single shot weapon, gain plus 10 all range accuracy while taking up to 2 reaction shots at enemies moving or attacking in your lines of arc. Your initiative for next turn is what it is 2, which is 21, which is pretty damn high. Skull shot. If this attack kills your target, buff yourself with 3 action points for the remainder of the turn. At max, activates once per turn. Pathfinder, engage to make no sound while moving and gain plus 10% move speed for the remainder of the turn. We get a good accuracy here. Or take 2, we can take 2 shots, so we can put, Right. Kai is late there. Right. Zasha. We have to go deal with that guy, I think. Because the Jabbo's back there as well. Although Akio can come down here and deal with this. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of tearing as well, I've noticed that. Right, after image, so you know what? 70%, come on. Thank you. And just reload here. You can move up, but you're kind of in cover right now, so just keep in cover, I think. Right, Zasha. You can't get all the way there, so get as close as you can. And get and turn. Akio. You need 3 action points for Overwatch, unfortunately, so get back there. And that worked? Oh, that's not action points. That's not action points. That's uses. Cool. That's fine. What's left? Your Zasha's, your Akio's. How far can you go? Move up there. Rue is the one over here. Okay. Really? Come on. Boo. You down? Goodbye. Right, after image. How far can you get? Pretty damn far. However, I don't want to get too... There's no cover here, is there? There's no cover here at all. Holy crap. Rue is back there. Chi is before Aaron, however. So... I guess you stay hidden here? There's no cover here, so just stay chill. Rhino? Get over here. Now that we know that's... Try that. What? Boo! God damn it. Okay, not dead, but a lot of damage done. Oh, and that seemed to stop them in their tracks. Is that intentional? Can you get any kind of... Well, we'll get... You can't do much, but we'll flank you here. In fact, can I do this? Overwatch. Hey, Zasha, can you get up to this guy? If you run... Go over there. So they can, hopefully you can use the dash. You're outside range, but if I dash to there. Good night. Good. Accio. Just Chi left over now. Although I suppose Rhino can get the shot off. 46%. 65% buff, hit streak, buff tech activities. Now, your hit percentage is that low? Why is your hit percentage that low? Is it a range thing? Are you more comfortable at longer ranges? Or is it because of cover? It could all be because of cover. You know what? We're gonna get to this. Take the shot. It worked. Come on. Let's get clear of this bloody mess. Well, at least I know you want me alive. You made that clear enough. I know you distrust us now, but you'll see I'm true to my word. We'll put you up somewhere safe for now, and then we'll talk. So, no bullet in the back of my head? Yet? You've been hanging out with Octane too long. We aren't going to kill you. We're going to put you up in a coffin hotel near our safe house and keep a close watch on you for your own safety. Once you've had a chance to talk, we will help you get out of New Boston. If you stay here, eventually someone's coming after you. Rhino has been stashed in a safe place for now. We can start the next conversation with her from our timeline. So level ups have happened. After Image leveled up, you get some power level. Aaron is now earned the nickname Ghost, which is funny. Akio is wounded. You just joined us and you're immediately wounded for 1 day, 12 hours, and you're injured and wounded. Team payments 18% at the moment. Oof. So what does that mean? Injured and wounded. Potential recruit. Yeah, I figured as much. So... Glassed lungs. Minus 10 hit points, minus 1 initiative, minus 10 stress resistance. And that is a permanent trait unless you can fix it, I assume. It takes us 4k in 24 hours to get that done. 4k is cheap. Enjoy that. You get some level up as well. The fact that you're called Ghost is just funny. Sorry. It just is hilarious that you're called Ghost. You can train 2 more talents. This was the full attack with 10-degree increased firing angle and recoil, or the run and gun. When moving after attacking, gain accuracy, ballistic damage, and damage versus drones. And you can also take that as increased hit and will points. Or we can sneak. Can you sneak into this? We can sneak into this one. Nice. We'll do that. We'll sneak into there, grab precision for the increased attack accuracy. I like that. Zasha? Thinking about that. That's going to be it. Kinetic is pure damage. Kinetic is pure damage. Strength and damage versus drones. Move speed. Shielded Rush. Engage Shielded Rush to become invulnerable to all damage up to 2 hits, including Overwatch reaction shots while moving up to 3 AP sprinting speed. Huh, interesting. Yes, because that would have helped with Overwatch, wouldn't it? Grab this. And next is also... You leveled up too. I need to decide. I can't keep Rhino on the block at Tuckmore forever. Sure, we'll do this next time. But let's get some level up here while I'm still thinking about this. Persuasion is for rewards. Cunning is for extra stuff, and we're looking for the yes, that's what we're doing. Would overshoot talent limit. So we'll wait until the next level when we can get that, I assume. And we'll do some more persuasion, I guess. And me. Was it this tactical surge, which buff yourself and any nearby teammates with 2 action points immediately for the next actions in the turn order. Then this is what reduces wait time, increased range, plus will and hit points, plus crit chance, tech crit chance, will and crit chance, strength and hit points, And what's doing what for me at the moment? Strength is kinetic as pure damage, recall generation, wound stuff. Will is cybernetic weapon damage, social resistance, and tech is crit chance and damage versus drones. What are we working towards here? This is sync. All teammates within 15 who have action points remaining in this turn jump to your initiative +1, and you may yield to allow them to take their actions. Oh, interesting. I like that actually. I like the idea of that. This is what this is downer. This is rewind. Buff a teammate within 50 meters to immediately add 1 charge to any recharging talents. This cannot be used on yourself. Atomic stutter. Debuff an enemy within 12 meters with stunned until the end of the next turn. Cancels Overwatch. Just straight up stunned. Immediately heal 50 HP and gain crit chance, initiative, and action points for any turn. That's very good as well. Cardio jolt. When bleeding out after an attack, immediately heal 60 HP. Cancelling the bleeding out. Gain initiative and action points. If this attack hits an enemy drone, debuff your target with -10 all ranged accuracy, -2 action points, and -2 movements in the next turn. The attack shreds your armor, gains shredding human armor. I'm going to work towards sync, I think. I like the idea of that. Right. Ready to train for you, soldier, as well. So what was this? This was red dot. So you can distract people. This is coordinated charge. Buff yourself and any teammates within 10 with 2 initiative and +1 movement points for the remainder of the turn. This is blast radius. This is entrench. This is roll with it. This is splat plat. If you're using shotguns as well, shotguns are kind of single shot, right? I'm assuming this doesn't have a. If I go to Ghost. Funny. Burst fire and full auto. This is just single shot or semi-auto. So let's not pick anything up here, but we can look in things over here. Like when killing a target, you gain crit chance and ballistic as pure damage until the next turn. Or alternatively, when scoring a crit, you gain action points and movement points. That gives you crit chance there. And if you kill a target, you get more crit chance. Alright folks, we'll carry on with this next time. We will basically heal Akio and see if we can get... we will probably be taking Rhino on side. But that's next time folks. I'll see you then. Bye bye.